gets killed and everything, David says, "Alright, God, what do you think? Where should I go? Should I go up to one of the tribes? Judah?" And God says, "Yeah." And he says, "Okay, well, which one, you know?" And God told him, Hugo or Hugoblind or something like that. I don't know, I can't remember. So there's, I'll go up there. And David goes up there and he's like, "Hey guys, I'm gonna be ruling you now, so you got that to look forward to." And so he's, "Alright, cool, you know, everybody's happy with that." And he goes, "Hey, aren't you guys over here, aren't you the ones that y'all buried Saul?" And like, "Yeah, we buried Saul." And he goes, "Okay, hey, thanks for doing that, you know? God's real proud of you for doing that, and so am I." And so they have a little party, you know, and do some stuff, and he's there and he's ruling for a while, and then Saul's one of Saul's sons, the son who was like, you know, just kind of hanging out and kind of a weenie. He wasn't in the battle when all his dad and his brothers got killed. That's just my take on it. They go, that Abner, the leader of Saul's army, says, "Hey, come on, you're gonna be king now." And he drags him up there, and he's king. And so, anyway, so they're both, you know, kings in different parts. And so then Abner and they are both hanging out, you know, and they both come up to this pool, this nice, you know, pool. And they sit on either side, and they go, "Hey, let's have a little friendly competition." The other guy's like, "Yeah, let's do that," you know. So anyway, they get 12 guys each. They meet in the middle, and then they all simultaneously, like synchronized, grab each other by the head, and then they stab each other in the side, and then die, and so then everybody starts fighting, and David's guys win that, and then he takes off after Abner, and he's swift as a gazelle, and Abner's running, and he's going, "Is that you following me?" And he goes, "It is I." And they're chasing and running after each other. He says, "Hey man, quit following me. Go to the left, go to the right, you know, mess with somebody else that's, you know, that's not bigger and badder than you." And he's like, "Nope, I want you." So they're fighting, they're chasing, he's running. And then all of a sudden he goes, "Okay, look, I'm gonna stab you with my spear if you don't quit following me." And he's like, "Nope, I'm following you, I'm doing this, I'm in. I want to get you." And he's like, "Alright, but I don't know how I'm gonna face your brother Joab." And he's like, "Not my problem." And so he goes, "Hey," and he takes his spear while they're running and shoves it through his gut, the butt into the spear, shoves it through his gut, meats, he dies. And then Joab's like, "Hey, that's my brother." And then he starts chasing after him, and they're chasing each other like a long time. And Abner's just going, "Woo, baby, come on." And he's just running, he's like a marathoner. And he's just going and going and going, and then finally he goes, hey, you know what, guys? How long are y'all really going to chase me? I mean, y'all want to do this forever? And Joab and his guys are like, "Yeah, you know, we would have chased you forever, but I guess since you said that, we'll stop chasing you." And so he's like, "Alright." So, you know, Abner goes off in his way, and they go off on their way, and some other stuff happens too, I think, but that's the gist of it. That pretty much stops the fight on the town. Yay!